Spoiler alert, this is a from season 3 episode 1 review, and it's going to be spoilers. So if you didn't see the premiere of season 3, please just keep scrolling because it's a lot to unpack. Everybody that loves From, please join me in trying to figure out what is going on. I usually try to wait for a few episodes, like a few weeks to go by, so I could just binge watch several episodes at once. But I've been waiting for what seems like a whole year or 2 years, so I couldn't wait to watch it. It was a whole family event last night. We got together, we watched it, and I am left with more questions than anything. So it started off with the season 2 recap, which I needed because, like I said, it's been so long. It's been so long since the finale, but the biggest thing for me was Tabitha being pushed through the window by the little boy in white, and she woke up. And my conspiracy theory is, I'm just like, she woke up in another part of the town. This is not the real world. Spoiler, I think she's back in the real world, but of course she's trying to figure out how could she even get back to her family. Like, from what we know, there's not a direct road to get to this place. Everybody that has ended up in this town came from different parts of the country. Different roads led them there. It's just that when they see this tree and they can't get out, that's how they know they're in the town. Either way, so it starts off with Tabitha. Of course, she woke up. The doctors are coming to find her. It's real dramatic. She thinks she gets out the hospital. She thinks she sees the little boy in white, so she follows him. Turns out not to be him. She's hallucinating. She asks somebody to use their phone. She calls her mother. It's real dramatic. But the whole time, I'm just like, I'm thinking ahead. I'm like, well, how can she get back to her family? How can she let her family know to have Victor take them to the tree? I don't know. So that's that. Back in the town, meanwhile, back in the town, her husband is trying to, I guess, go after her because she never came back. Her husband is not following any directions from Boyd. Boyd is like, go through the forest. When you see the spider webs, you know where you are. Keep going. The first thing he do when he gets to the forest is he goes the other way. He's following a graveyard, statues. He's not following directions. And one thing I hate in a thriller like this is somebody who just don't follow directions, just blatantly. Like, I know it was supposed to be X, Y, and Z, but let me go over here and see what I can explore over here. You're going to die. So put a pin in that, because so many things are happening to so many different people, right? Oh my gosh. Boyd is trying his best. I was about to really go in on Boyd, but he is trying his best. He is like the self-proclaimed mayor of the whole situation. At this point, all of the vegetation and the crops are rotten. I don't know what happened between the storm, between whoever that was talking to them on the radio on season 2. I don't know if they kind of came down and poisoned the soil, but all the crops they've been growing is spoiled, right? So word got out that there's no more food. So of course that's calling a mass panic. Everybody's trying to get whatever food. They started attacking the livestock. So Boyd just like, oh, you let everybody know there's no food. Let me rush to the barn. The guy got a goat. He got a goat. Like, get out my way, because you're gonna slaughter a goat by yourself, or you're gonna slaughter some cows by yourself. What are y'all thinking? Like, so anyway, it's starting to get dark. Of course, the things start coming out, right? Back up, because the things opened up the barn to let the animals out in the first place. Are they evolving? Is this like The Walking Dead, where they starting to evolve and stuff? First of all, they can't run. They be walking slow. But now they're calculated. Now they're teaming up together. They're opening up doors and stuff and setting traps. They basically trapped Boyd, surrounded him, captured him. They didn't kill him, but they captured him and tortured the woman he was with. I don't really know if I like the direction this is going. It's pissing me off. Like, when did they evolve? When did they start opening up doors? When did they start planning and getting calculated? Did they poison the soil? Was all of this a consequence for them capturing one of them things? Like, you took something from us, so we're going to take something from you? There's many things going on. I know I'm all over the place. As I do the reviews, I'll try to get more calculated. I'm going to start taking notes so that way I can be more in depth with what I'm trying to even focus on. I guess the biggest things was Tabitha going through the faraway tree. Victor, she found Victor's dad, and she has his lunchbox, so his dad knows that's from him. Like, first of all, him and his dad look the same age, so I'm confused. So either way, the season premiere was really intense. I mean, in between, there's different things happening in different people. There's the guy, and forgive me, I don't know the names of everybody, but the guy who's seeing the symbol, who's slowly drinking and going crazy because he keeps seeing the symbol, he's still going through it. The guy who has the dreams, who even he dreamt about the tree, he dreamt about the town before he even got there. He's still having dreams that are creeping me out. Boyd's son's girlfriend who's pregnant. I have a theory that she's like pregnant with one of the things. Because this reminds me of Walking Dead. Like, is it just like a dead thing she's growing? Is it going to claw its way out? I don't know. She's pregnant. She's going through it. We know where there's no food and where there's chaos, and when the leader goes down, we know that the rest of the people are going to soon follow. I think that Tabitha made it out just in time. I think her mission was to find Victor's dad. I don't know what Victor's dad can do. I don't know where, because it was his mom that made it out. Like, it's hopefully we get some more background on what happened to Victor's mom. She's probably in a mental institution. I'm probably sure she came back and was talking to the dad like, we got to go back for my son, and they institutionalized her. So I'm interested in that. I'm pretty sure that's what the next episode has to offer. I'm sweating, y'all. It might be a little bit hot in my house, or I'm just getting like, because these shows, man. And I think it's just more overwhelming because I'm trying to like have parallels to the real world. Like, if this were to happen, like, how would somebody believe me? I was in this town where these monsters come out at night and nobody's believing me. She went to a priest out of all places. I don't know what made her go to a priest. What is the priest going to do? I love God and he's above all, but if he was going to just offer to pray them people out of the place, there's nowhere to explain where it is. There's no way to communicate back. Can the little boy push everybody through the window? And why is he selecting a few people? Like, why isn't he telling everybody come to this far away tree specifically, so I can lead you to the lighthouse, so I could push you through the window so you can wake up and out of here? I don't know. I have a theory that Victor is going to be the key to getting everybody out, but for some reason I'm just not feeling like he's going to make it out. That moment where the guy was taking the goat though, and Victor pulled his gun out, like, I said, stop. That was a real cool moment that added a lot of comic relief. For my family, anyway, we were cracking up when he pulled the gun out because it's Victor. Any feedback, comments, questions? Help me organize my thoughts. What are y'all thinking? What is going to happen in episode 2? What is to come? Will Victor be the key to getting everybody out? Will Tabitha find a way to get her family back? Is Boyd finally broken? Are they really listening and surveilling them during the day? Because I thought they were crawling in the ground and going to sleep. What is going on, y'all? Come on, y'all, help me.